Hey guys, it's Carla, and today I want to give you my personal opinion on facial hair and body hair on women. Just to clarify, I'm not here to tell you to wax or shave or to not wax or not shave. This is simply my opinion on the matter, and I hope to take some of the stress off of any young girl or woman that struggles with facial or body hair or because of it. So here goes nothing, or everything, I don't know, you pick. So I'm gonna start off with elementary school. Yeah, nobody cared. I had facial hair and I had a mustache, I had a unibrow back then, and nobody cared. Nobody pointed it out, and everything was good in the world of Carla, right? Fast forward that to middle school, and suddenly all the boys noticed that I didn't shave my legs during gym time. I wasn't allowed to shave, so whenever they asked me, Carla, why don't you shave? I would just tell them my mom didn't let me, because my mom didn't let me. My mom didn't let me shave. She let me shave my armpits, but I mean my legs. She didn't let me shave my legs. She didn't let me pluck my eyebrows. Essentially, she didn't let me do anything that I wanted to do with my body. I don't know why she let me shave my armpits and not my legs. I don't know, but that's just kind of the way the cookie crumbled. And at that point in my life, I really wanted to shave my legs because everybody else in my class did. And so we would go to gym class and we had to wear shorts. And here I am, this like 12, 13-year-old hairy ass girl. Like, I dreaded gym class because we had to wear shorts, because I knew that everybody, or I thought everyone, was looking at my unshaved legs, and I knew that it was true because, like I said, guys would ask me, Carla, so all the girls shave, why don't you shave? Nobody really pointed out my Girlstache or my unibrow, but my legs for sure. That's one thing that boys did notice. And I didn't want to shave for any boy. I just didn't want anyone pointing it out because it was embarrassing. And at 15, I was allowed to shave. So I started shaving my legs and I started plucking my eyebrows because I hated having a unibrow. I just wanted to have 2 eyebrows. That's all I wanted in life, was have 2 eyebrows and shave my legs. Nobody seemed to notice that I had a girl stache, and I didn't seem to care because nobody seemed to notice and nobody made a big deal about it. So yeah, everything was good in the world of Carla once again. I think I started becoming self-conscious about it a couple of years ago, and I honestly think the reason why was all the beauty videos that I was watching on YouTube. So one of my favorite types of videos to watch on YouTube are lip swatches. And so all these girls were doing close-ups of their lips, like while they were applying the lipstick, and no one has any facial hair at all. So I think that's where it all started from, was the fact that I started not really to idolize these girls, but sort of. Like, these are the girls that I started looking up to. And I started getting into makeup. I'm not really all that great at makeup at all, but I'm a girl. I love makeup. I loved watching, and I still do. I love watching YouTube videos now. But I think that looking back on it now, the reason why I started to become self-conscious about my upper lip hair was because I started watching all these videos where these girls had perfect eyebrows, no facial hair at all whatsoever. And I wanted to make YouTube videos, and I think this was sort of a barrier that I put for myself, that, oh, because I have facial hair, I can't make videos, which is dumb. It's just facial hair. It's, first of all, it can be removed, or you can just leave it there. And if somebody has an issue with it, then so be it. More recently, I started to think more and more about the subject of facial hair and body hair on women, because women are scrutinized for having body hair or facial hair. Like, it's unnatural. But if it's unnatural, then why were we born with it? I have a few issues with the way that the media portrays beauty. The media, social media, basically any type of media out there that reaches a lot of women and people in general, that gives them this false sense of beauty. So I'm gonna tell you about 3 things that I can think of that just bother me in general about the way that media portrays this subject. So shaving cream commercials, they make me laugh so much because they're shaving an essentially already shaved leg. Honey, what are you doing? You have no hair. Why are you shaving? You have been blessed with bald legs that you don't have to shave. So why do these companies make it so unrealistic? Why don't they shave a really hairy leg to, you know, show that after a shave, using their product, the leg is going to be so smooth, you know? Because it's kind of like a compare and contrast. But they opt to shave an already shaved leg. I don't understand what the concept comes from. It looks nice, but to be honest, my legs have never been as smooth and silky as the ones on TV. And I'm okay with that because it's just so unrealistic. If you are one of the lucky ones whose legs do look really nice after you shave, I envy you, because that's not the case with my legs. Also, I don't shave very often because I hate it with a passion. I just hate it so much. Like, I will go to the grocery store after not shaving for 2 weeks in shorts, and I could care less. I'm never gonna see those people again. So what if they do see my hairy legs? What are they gonna do? Comment on it? Maybe, but that's okay. I can live with it. As long as I'm comfortable, I'm good. I could care less if you are judging me. So one of my favorite YouTubers apologized for her eyebrows because they were unkept and she needed to get them done. And it really bothered me. I cringed because I thought of myself as 13 years old again, and the fact that my mom didn't let me do anything with my eyebrows. And here she is complaining about her eyebrows when there's nothing wrong with them. Why? And then I also cringed a little bit because you don't look at my eyebrows. If she thinks that her eyebrows look bad, what does she think about my eyebrows? Like, is she gonna judge me? Because that's how I felt. It's just kind of like, homegirl, there's nothing wrong with your eyebrows. According to your thoughts and feelings about your own eyebrows, my eyebrows look like shit. Thanks, I appreciate that. Not really. I just didn't appreciate the fact that she was calling out her own flaws, because through the lens, I just felt like she was judging me for my really unkept eyebrows. I follow this cosmetics company on Snapchat, and it's run by 2 girls, and they were doing swatches on their arms for some of their lipsticks. And they kind of poked fun at the fact that one of them had hairy arms, and it just bothered me because I have hairy arms, and the fact that you think that there's something wrong with it just bothers me because I'm not gonna shave to make you happy. There's nothing wrong with my hairy arms. There's just not. Like, build a bridge and get the fuck over it, because it's just arm hair at the end of the day. It bothered me because hair isn't a big deal, and we should stop making it a big deal because it's just not. My friend recently asked me how to make her underarms not look dark. This is after shaving, of course. And why? Because everyone on social media is perfect, or they put out this image that they're perfect, and it's this sort of perfection that is unachievable at times. For women with dark hair, even after shaving, there's this slight pigmentation under our armpits, and there's nothing you can do about it. But we go on these social media sites and we see women who are essentially perfect, and we want to mimic that perfection, and it's just not something that's possible. And maybe it is, but there shouldn't be this stress put on women to look perfect, because why? What is the point? I don't understand what the point of it all is. But there is no reason in my mind why any girl should worry about facial or body hair that much, to the point where they're stressing about it to make themselves more perfect, because at the end of the day, there's no such thing as perfection. There's just not. So I know that media, it reaches people. It does, because why else would an otherwise perfectly confident girl come to me with that worry of making her armpits not look dark? It blows my mind. And the fact that my friend, who is a few years younger than me, she's 22, the fact that she's stressing about it only makes me wonder, how much more stressing are the younger girls doing? Why is it affecting the younger girls? It's not something that they should be worried about, to be honest. I just don't understand why. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a big deal at all, actually, if you think about it. It's just hair. Your hair doesn't work for you. You work for you. I feel that we need to stop putting beauty inside this box that leaves a lot of people out, because there's just so much out there, outside of this box, outside of this bubble. And just because a person isn't beautiful to someone's standards doesn't mean that they're not beautiful. It just means that you have a really shitty representation of what beauty is. And it sucks. Most people have this really shitty vision of what beauty is or what it should be, and they judge other people without knowing them just because of the way that they look. So this is my spiel. I am 27 years old and I know better. I know better than to think that my facial hair or body hair defines me. I know better than to think that I am anything less than beautiful because of the fact that I have facial hair or body hair. The thing is, a young girl may not know all of these things. Not yet, at least. So this is for you. Any young girl or young woman or anyone who is struggling or stressing about their body hair or facial hair, or they're stressing because of it, just don't. It's none of your business what anyone else thinks about you. There is no reason in the world why my Girlstache should make you that uncomfortable. Shave. Or don't. It's completely up to you. At the end of the day, you're beautiful and I love you. Bye.